goddamn low. Dude, just goddamn low. Now. Oh shit, I had no music. All right, hello. Welcome to today's stream. Give me 1 second. All right. We are getting set up here. I should. All right. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome today to today's stream. We are back with some more Slay the Spire action. What I need. Boom. Hello everyone. Welcome. Here today for some more Spire. So, for those who are coming in new, we are trying to defeat the hearts with every character in Slay the Spire. Well, I guess, depending on how I do this, I should try to do an intro. Welcome everyone to our channel, to my channel, and well, let me get this set up, stream information set up as well. We'll do another little intro. Sorry, I'm a little bit haphazard today. Is that even the proper word? Probably not. Probably should have taken a couple more minutes to get things situated. That's not what we want. How do I get to my... Yeah, there we go. The dashboard. That's what. Or stream manager. Keep track of stuff. There we go. All right. Welcome everyone to the channel. For those who are tuning into the stream, welcome to today's stream. YouTube. All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream, video, etc. We're back with some more Slay the Spire action. and today we are going to be playing some Silent. We have already completed an Ascension 20 Ironclad run, and we are now moving on to the next character, which is going to be the Silent. Ascension 20, for those who are new, is the hardest difficulty for Ascension, or for Slay the Spire, and it's pretty tough. So one of my goals before the sequel came out was to beat Ascension 20 with every single character, and so I've been streaming relatively somewhat consistently. I took a little break through the holidays, but throughout the end of last year and into this year, after I did a little bit of Path of Exile as well, so I was doing some other stuff as well throughout, but the goal was to get to Ascension 20 and start beating it with every character, and I have since unlocked it with every character, so we're on the final stretches of this challenge. We just need to beat this very, very difficult challenge now that we are here. So without further ado, we're going to jump into some Ascension 20 on the Silent. That's for the YouTube guys. For you guys, or for everyone else watching the stream, we are going to talk a little bit about some run history. I did make it to the heart on an Ascension 20 Silent run, just kind of doing some practice, using save and quits to try and understand how I want to sequence things, and then I also got clobbered a bunch, and then I also got a defect. Oh, these are I'm doing some of the achievements on these. My defect is now at 20, by the way. I think you noticed that. So this was the single relic achievement. This was the one of these was the no something achievement. I don't know. Either way, oh, that was the speedrun achievement. Yeah, we did the speedrun achievement. So where's our last Silent? 20. Yeah, so here we're getting our defect up to 20. We ended up dying on stuff, so I think this was the last stream, and I wanted to kind of do a quick I wanted to do a update on this stream. I mentioned during the stream, I commented on how tough bandages was the wrong play, and I should have saved my money because our deck does have discard, but not enough discard to make tough bandages worth $340 or coin or gold, whatever. So it wasn't actually that worth it, and I wasn't able to buy pretty impactful things on the final shop because of it. I used Run Resumer, which is a mod, by the way, if you want to check that out. I highly recommend if you're trying to get better at Slay the Spire and you're trying to do Ascension 20 climbs and such. Run Resumer is a fantastic one. It lets you resume your run from any single floor, which is incredibly powerful, especially for these kinds of learning metagame decisions. And so I went back to this floor, didn't purchase anything, and defeated both bosses, and instead bought stuff at this floor. I bought the Dolly's Mirror, which allowed me to duplicate well-laid plans, so I had 2 copies of it, and I also bought a duplication potion in order to duplicate Acrobatics Plus during the heart fight. And I am happy to say those choices did matter enough to make it a win. I defeated the heart on the rerun of this. It's not like a legit thing because I went back and made different decisions, but in terms of learning from this, it's really making it such that I wanted to improve my learning from shops, right? Because this one's I saw a shiny really cool thing. We had some discard synergies with the acrobatics, and honestly we didn't really have any discard synergies, let's be real. We have no calculated gambles, we have no backpack thing, whatever the hell that card's name is. Can't think of it right now. What is it? I can't think of what it's called. The one where you draw 2, discard 2. We didn't even have that. So in hindsight, tough bandages was not a really good one. And I should have been more patient with my decision making. So we're going to try to do that. The goal for today's stream is, of course, to win, but ultimately to play slower and more methodical and understand what, you know, improve at our micro and macro decision making by not playing like exceptionally fast and evaluating multiple choices. The optimal thing was to look at that tough bandages, look through the deck, see that I had very little discard synergy or discard in general, and then ultimately from there I could be like, you know what, that's not good, that's too much money, we're gonna save it. So I kind of got I need to, if I'm, especially for going for World 4, if I'm not going for World 4, it's a good pick because we're going to, you know, the end of the run is those 2 final bosses. But if we're going to World 4 for the extra shop and for the heart, we do need to evaluate that decision much more carefully. So, without further ado, enough of the run recap stuff. We're going back into the Silent. Let us see if we are able to make ourselves a victory here. Is there a potential? There is a burning elite snipe. That is very, very tempting. Actually, yeah, there's a burning elite snipe. Yeah. And then there's 2 more elites afterwards. I think we're gonna go for it. I love going for the elite snipes. So we're just going to boom, boom. We need to take some cards. Ooh, a fruit juice. I don't like any of these picks, being honest. Preemptive Bane, hoping for poison? I don't like these. Is this a floor 1 skip? Or do I just go flechettes? We do have, so what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 and 6, right? So I feel like on average this does at least 8. Potentially 12, so probably worth it. Let's go for it. I'm not a fan, but do the 5 because we're pretty close to full. Yeah, let's remove a strike. Ooh, do I want to do that? We have a guarantee elite fight here. We get the burning elite. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, let's go for it. 2 defends, I'm okay with that. That's really awesome. I like that. All right. Well, I guess I could have went for the Bane. Well-laid plans allows us to play around the flechettes a little bit. Who's our boss? Slime. Oh god, we need way more damage. What do we do? What do we do? It feels awful not picking well-laid plans here. I don't... Slime boss doesn't really work too well with poison. I don't think we have enough to warrant the calc. I don't think I can do calc. I think we're just going to go well-laid plans. And then I think we'll upgrade the flechettes. And then hopefully we get something good from this. It is nice to get rid of the elite already, though. Boom. Boom. Give me the skill card thing. What was it? Where you... Okay, white bee statue. I'm not allowed to take it. I'm not allowed to remove this. I don't, or skip this. I don't think. We have flechettes already, and it's upgraded. I think we go outmaneuver. All right. I think we want those elites. I really would like to upgrade my well-laid plans, but I don't think it's a necessary upgrade yet. I hate taking this question mark. Okay, good. This was a... Is he going to buff next turn? What's in our draw pile? We have a lot of attacks, so I'm going to hold the survivor. Nice. Ooh, there we go. Good damage coming out of that. So we can defend, outmaneuver. We're drawing a bunch of stuff. Let's hold the strike or the survivor again. We're drawing 3 attacks. I think we need to hold the survivor. Just in case. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2. Do we have enough here? Oh, we do, yeah. Cool. Nice, not a bad fight. We'll drink that. Oh, slime boss. Got some bad news for you now. Yeah, Tori. I love me some Tori. I want to fight. Let's see. Should I full block here? Honestly, the corpse explosion might have been better because we don't have a ton of attacks in our draw pile. Because of that, I think I need to attack. Oh, we only take 1 too. So let's boom. I think taking 2 for this fight is fine. Hopefully, we should be able to kill. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Alright, sweet. Only 2 for that fight. Could have used... Oh yeah, we have the poison. Okay, we should be using our... we need to be using our potions. Prepared! That's the card I was thinking about in our earlier little discussion. Do I want that, though? No. This is... We killed the sentries already, so this is going to be... We need something to deal with the gremlin knob. We might actually want to double our power potion. Or double potion. I'll take the poison stab, I think. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wraith form, Caltrops, afterimage. I low-key think Wraith form. We can hold on to it with well-laid plans. Or does... yeah, I think Wraith form. Unfortunately, it's not something that we can keep discounted. I'll take 8 here. And then we have... what are the odds of drawing a bunch of skills? Pretty high. That's about the same as what we would have. We might have to... All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Perfect. Perfect fight. I think that was really, really solid. Speed potion, not too big fan of that. Skewer, Caltrops, eviscerate. Not a lot of discard right now. So eviscerate's kind of off. Skewer. Skewer with outmaneuver. I might think. I think that might be good. What's the beta art? Those poor little guys. I don't think I want to go to the shop. I think I want to go up this way. Do I want the fight first or the question mark first? Probably the question mark. Again, we're fighting slime boss. I think I have to take that. I will click once. Hey. All right. Okay, so we well-laid plan, survivor. Smack you. Or not survivor, but single defend. I guess I should have survivored. Yeah. Let's see. Can we kill? Six poison. We just kill. I guess 2 explosive potions for stuff. Dagger throw. I kind of don't want these right now. So we have sentries or Lagavulin. Sentries we can hopefully kill with just the corpse explosion. That'll be fine. The question becomes, and we do have 2 explosive potions for sentries if we really need to. I don't know. I don't want to add more attacks because we have flechettes. I think I'll actually try to skip this one and see if that works out. It looks like we're fighting this guy. That's all of our block cards. Oof. This draw order was pretty bad. Hold the neutralize, because we're gonna have to use it. I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool blowing 2 potions on this. Very unfortunate. Hopefully, I don't think we die because of this. So we have. Yeah, I'm okay with two potions there. Shovel, poison potion, nightmare. We could nightmare, not a lot right now. Do I rest for the boss? What do we do? Maybe I do need the dagger throw. Or do I upgrade the skewer? Can I do this with 16? So we have Nightmare. I don't think we have I don't think that does anything for us. It's too expensive. I think I'll take the backflip though. So I heal 24. That'll put us to 40, which allows us to survive a big hit once guaranteed. Not too. Really not sure. This is actually, I'm kind of in a position where I'm not like the right answer is elusive to me. Because upgrading, there's dig, there's upgrade. I could upgrade upgrade the skewer to try and like skewer with outmaneuver for 50 damage versus what 7 times 5 is 35. So like that's a 15 upgrade if I manage to nail it, which I could with well-laid plans, but I have to draw through a lot of my deck, which means I might get clobbered. I think I have to rest here. I don't feel confident. Yeah. Let's just... I think we saved the corpse explosion. Let's skewer. I don't think we're splitting, so I'm gonna hold the defend. We actually an almost full block, so maybe I didn't need to heal. I think now a corpse explosion. What's the odds of drawing 2 skills with this? Pretty low. I think I will throw this. Try to get as much damage on as possible. Alright, 239 slimes is probably okay. Not sure if that was correct or not. Okay. I think we're... let's play these slimes, and I'll hold the poison stab. So this block, this blocks for 12, and this blocks for more. I think that's better. Nice. Nice. We actually did it. Whew. So we went down to 26 from 40. So I think we could have... That was only 14 damage taken and we had 16 health. So theoretically we could have, but it was very risky. And you know what? I think getting carried by Wraith form is totally up my alley. And a runic pyramid. We have outmaneuver. I want the pyramid. All right. I think we want to avoid some of the shot or elites for now. There's a double elite path. There's a... Yes, I think we want to go to the shop. I'm thinking this way. And then nicely enough, so we will take this late elite. If we have enough money at the shop, we can go. Otherwise, we go up this way. So if we're rich, we go here. And then if we're feeling strong, we can go this way instead. I like that. And it is the birds. I'm glad I didn't take Philosopher's Stone. Let's hit you. And we'll decide we might need to use the shivs. Ouch. Or we just Wraith form? This always goes down to 1. So if I can figure out a way to deal with these two. We're still taking a handful of damage. We're taking 1, 2, taking 8 if I do Wraith form right now. Is there a way for me not to take 8? So if we neutralize flechettes... And then that's only 6. I think that's better. Tori! Already 11 damage prevented. 6 plus 6 is dead. So we saved 2 HP there. We got a sneaky strike plus. Which could go well with our runic pyramid, but fighting the bronze automaton. It is upgraded already, which is nice. I think I'll take it. Because we could take prepared. Yeah, let's take it. Let's get... So this is 4 skills. So let's do boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Doodle-doo-doo-doo, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Next turn we can sneaky strike if we draw it. Do I want to forge pot this? Can I block this? 8, 8, so we can triple block. Let's try that. But it's gonna put 3 dazed in our pile. Can I win in 2 turns? Is the big question, actually. Because for this turn we won't be able to do anything. Next turn we'll we're weakened, so we're gonna deal these deal 4, 2, so I think that's 5. We're also not drawing all 5 of these because we have a hand clog issue right now. Let's do like that first. Take 1. Okay. Deals 10. Alright, 26. Can we kill him? This does 15. Nice. We saved the potion. I think that's okay. We have a full hand all the time. Let's take the gamble. We don't need another well-laid plans. Leg sweep, though. Concentrates. We do need energy solve, and I think concentrate could solve. What is... So, medical kit could also help us with hand clog if we start getting statuses. I think I'm gonna take it. And I'm 1 gold short of having both of these. That is so lame. So lame. We don't have... We have outmaneuver for energy, but still... Like, if we can start... Because this will also help us... I guess we shouldn't have bought this, actually. Because we would... If we bought this instead... Like, if we were going to buy concentrate, like, there's no point in exhausting the statuses. Necessarily. Because we could just discard the statuses for free energy. So I think that was a... hindsight misplay. Hindsight misplay. So I should have taken these 2, and that's it. Because this was pretty expensive, and we did say we want to go to another shop. Damn. I wonder what the ethics are restarting for that, because it's not like it's going to change anything. It's just that so this is what I'm saying with the shops, is that I need to sit back and, like, I should have processed everything first before clicking. And I didn't do that. Well, we live with the consequences of our choices, so let's keep the medical kit, and I think we'll take a leg sweep now. And we'll leave the concentrate there and hope for the best. Okay. Free upgrade? Well, not free. Cheaper, slightly, somewhat paid upgrade. I think we'll upgrade the Wraith form. No, Do I want to upgrade the Calc Gamble? Yeah, in big hindsight, this is not a good... This is a really bad choice. Because we have calculated gamble, so we don't need to exhaust them. And we were going to get the concentrate, so like, this is probably the biggest misplay of the run, and it could cost me the run. But I think I want to upgrade the Wraith form first. So I have 2 turns to attack for free. Neutralize you. Get you out of my deck, and I guess we're taking 19 to the face. What do you have? Ow. Jerk. Do I want to take 1 damage? No, 1 damage is fine. And now we get the prepared. I kind of want some upgrades, but if I go the first elite path, then so we want calc upgraded and this upgraded. Let's do the prepared. Mr. Shopkeeper, what are you doing here? I didn't want you. We have 2 good potions, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm gonna use both, actually. This will be 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So we can kill this guy. So that's 12 plus 9 is 21, right? 9 plus 4 is 13. Yeah, so we can do that. Get this out of my deck. We'll draw 2. Discard you. Discard you. There we go. Alright, dude. I don't know why you guys keep thinking this is okay. So, report. Boom. Close. Ban you. How do I block you? Let's go block. Get out of my chat with your nonsense. Is this a Wraith form? 6 times 6 is 36. That goes down to 24. 8, 16. So we can almost full block. he weakened me. Jerk. There we go. Bag of preparation. Well, if we didn't take the pyramid, I would totally take the well-laid plans plus. Bronze scales. Yeah, I think I'll take it. And I think I want the calculated gamble upgrade, so we can use it. We don't need it more than once per cycle yet. So I think we'll dig. Hello, frozen egg. Still no discard. I think this is a Wraith form turn. Yeah. What's in our... We have more skills, so let's do you. I should have backflipped. Force to defend. So 36 here. Let's do... Oh, I'm an idiot. Seven times 5 is 35. (21 plus 16), so we don't have a kill this turn. I messed up and... I'll play this. I messed this one up. 6. Oh, it only did one. Because he only deals 5. Oh. Yo, Tori just saved me like a ton of HP. Storm of Steel. That could be... So this is... Yeah, this is where it's like... I shouldn't have taken the medical kit. I should have taken the outmaneuver. I don't know if that's worth it though. I think a deflect could be worth it though. Oh, I should have let him hit me a bunch. Oh. That counts as not playing an attack, so it just puts it back in. Alright, we have the calculated gamble, okay. Four times 5, you die. Cloak and dagger, and another deflect. We are lacking damage now, I feel. I don't like these though. But this gives us another... I'll take this one. We'll take Cloak and Dagger. It gives us another skill. And I do think we want the gamble upgraded now. Okay. Oh, I should have liquid memories. I want my flechettes. This is a huge hand. What can we add back? Sneaky strike? Dagger throw plus, acrobatics plus, and blur. Well, acrobatics regular. And a blur. If I had more energy sources, I would love the blur. I don't feel like I'm over blocking a lot. Acro could be pretty nice. But we only have 3 energy and we don't have an outmaneuver. I'm gonna take it anyway. Do I need to heal? We kind of get clobbered by his hyper beam if we don't. But we do have Wraith form for it. Let's do a relic. Hey, that's a huge one. Get you out of my deck. Play you. And I think we will forge pot this. We will... We only have 1 rare. I don't know which one counts. So we'll just kill this one, I suppose, and hope he takes the... Oh, he's taking the corpse explosion. Let's drink some of this too. Hmm. Is there a world that I actually defend against this with 5 energy? Let's count. So we can backflip into these two. That's 8, 19, 25. Okay, 8, 19, 25. 33. $38? No. Does not look like we can, so we have to Wraith form. Alright, we gotta deal 240 damage in a few turns. And I kind of doubt we're gonna be able to. Rest in peace. If we had 24 more HP, we actually survived this. So it does look like, at least initially, we might have been able to win if we rested instead. Feels bad. Oh, what? Oh, Tori saved us again. Down to our last HP. 93 damage in 2 turns. Can we do it? Not really feeling... Not feeling it, to be honest. But maybe... $27 damage. We're at 15. That does 8. The flechettes redraw. We live! No way! Tori! Okay. Holy moly. Holy moly, we live. Bullet time with Runic Pyramid. Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 additional damage. Gain energy at the start of your turn, but no more potions. Kind of anti-synergy. Calling Bell, maybe. But we do have to contend with the existence of the curse. Wrist Blade, though, could be pretty sick with the bullet time. We could make all of our attacks deal 0 or cost 0. And so not too Calling Bell. I mean, we still don't have a lot of attacks, right? So like, yo, though, like flechettes costing 0, so it would deal 10 times like a bunch. Flechettes costing 0. We could have also grabbed Nightmare, so we could just Nightmare a bunch of Wraith forms, but I feel like, especially now that we see what these are, I'm kind of glad that we didn't, because we have no energy, really. Our energy is poo-poo. So this would be like 10 times 4, 10 times 5, instead of 6. You know, it is a fun little combo. An amusing combo. I like the combo, but... And we do have Runic Pyramid to kind of establish the combo and set up like set it up. But is it actually going to be what saves us? Because I'm not too sure. I don't know if that's actually enough, or like these relics could be really good, and then we can like build around other things. Like, I didn't get bullet time to deal more damage, and if I get the wrist blade, I mean, it does make Cloak and Dagger better, and it does make future blade dances better. But I feel like digging further into the relic pool, maybe we can get kunai synergies, you know, get some of that kind of stuff going, which would be much more beneficial if we get more daggers as opposed to them dealing a little bit more damage. Let's do the bell. There we go. Shuriken. Much more beneficial, and it still scales our flechettes. We did the burning elite already, so we don't have to path into elites if we don't want to. The bird is going to be our enemy here. I want some upgrades though. There is a 3 fire path. Or no, there's only 2. Only 2 fires. We only get 2 upgrades. And then we could do like this last one. This last elite here. after we get some more power. So this could be our path here. Get some more cards, see what we want to upgrade. Is there a shop? Where's the shops? No early shops. I'd love to remove our well-laid plans. It's kind of dead weight. What are we trying to upgrade? What's the most important? I think bullet time is the first. And then after bullet time is the outmaneuver. These are 2 energy solves that we currently have right now. So I think we want them. Yeah, I think we want those 2. And I think they're pretty essential. Do I want... What are the events? Is there like a place that I can look that up? Do some metagaming right now. Make sure we... STS Act 3 events. See if there's like a database that will show me there are a total of 16 events that can appear in more than one act. They appear in all of the first 3 acts, okay. Golden Shrine, Duplicator. Duplicator for Wraith form. Divine Fountain, Bonfire Spirits, and a note. Lab. Transmogrifier, Purifier, Upgrade Shrine. I feel like those are decent. Okay, what about Act 3? 8 events are exclusive. The Falling Event. The Hand, Mysterious Sphere, Secret Portal. We don't want that. Sensory Stone. Lord Red Mask. Winding Halls. Winding Halls actually might be okay. I feel like we still need something. We need Blade Dance, so we do need card rewards. Oh man. Well, if we can get like the upgrade shrine, that would make things a little bit nicer. I am liking or kind of eyeballing this red path now. Just go absolutely nuts on stuff. I think we're gonna start from over here. Alright, we're not getting hit for like a bajillion, that's good. Owie. Alright. Cunning potion. Preemptive accuracy in case we get more shivs. I would love... I mean... these are not the cards I'm looking for. I don't think I do the accuracy. Can I even kill these guys? I low-key don't think I can. Maybe with the cunning potion. This would be really... this would be pretty nice. I don't feel like our damage is good enough, though. But we do have corpse explosion, so we only need to kill one of them. Let's give it a go. There's corpse explosion, taking 22 to the face. Oh, I should have got rid of this. And this is on 9, so we don't need to do anything. It'll die and kill both. Hey, not... Okay, that might actually... I mean, we don't have a ton of exhaust, but... Alright. We got what we wanted. Okay. Let's figure this out. We still need our energy stuff. Am I willing to lose 10 HP here? Oh, we don't have piercing whale yet. But we're kind of not doing, we're kind of using, I think I want the draw. It's also a, oh, yes. Letter openers here too. Oh, I love me a letter opener. Oh, we definitely... Insta buy that. No letter opener. Feels bad, man. This is our safety net, but also we want to try to take it all the way to the heart. And I don't think I buy anything else. Don't really see anything worth it. Caltrops just bloats our deck for now. Maybe if it was like at the last store. We'll just generate one, right? All right, those are some nice events. Grand finale. Unload. Would love a letter opener. Reflex. Hey, piercing whale. I think we take one bonfire into double elite. I think this is the best path now. So I do want one of our energy cards to be upgraded. Because we could do stuff like skewer or like the thing is, if we do the wraith form or if we do the bullet time, we'll be able to, or if we lower the bullet time, we can use it in conjunction with like an acrobatics or a backflip. And I think that's very, very valuable. So let's do you. Fortunately, Curse of the Bell sticks with us. I think we just bullet time here. We'll hold that. Hey, bullet time. Another tactician. um... All right, let's play cards to get our thing up. All right. Backflip plus. Or another calculated gamble. Do another backflip. And I want bullet time upgraded. Alright, let's try to get ourselves a decent... That's a trash hand. So let's just get rid of the trash. Damn. Ouchies. I think maybe I should have played the Wraith form earlier. Need the concentrate. Bottled lightning on nothing because we need the sapphire key. I think I'm gonna have to rest here. $22. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't have enough energy. Drawn to the concentrate. That is not what I meant to do. We'll do backflip into it. 2 more energy. All right, saved by Chivs and this thingy, Dead Branch. Strength potion versus block. Infinite blades plus. We don't have a lot of energy. So this could be very detrimental to a turn one. Like, we won't have a lot. But for like the longer fights, this does give us a lot of card draw with the Dead Branch. Finisher is also here, but I don't think we do enough attacks. We're about to go to a shop. If only we had the mummy hand, then maybe I'd feel a little more confident. We can't rest anymore, so we have to be... We're only dealing with 38 HP because we have to recall at this one. I'll do it. And I will take strength over block. Okay. Man, we would have had great well-laid plans. Apotheosis. I kind of like it. I would really... There's a lot of things that I would really like to have upgraded. And that would upgrade them all. Acrobatics, the outmaneuver. And if we draw it later in the fight, we can upgrade the generated cards from Dead Branch. I'll take it. Probably not a good idea. We'll take it. Now, is the Elite a good idea? I guess I shouldn't have taken this against the Awakened one. Oh well. We'll just generate the out, though. It's all good. We're in a random nonsense go burr, save me type of situation. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, this is actually the one that I feel like has the... might be the easier one to deal with. Get out of my hand, and yeah, we'll go from there. Unload. Alright. Outmaneuver. He gets rid of Blade Dance, which is the only reason I'm hesitant. Alright, we used outmaneuver. Storm of Steel. Whoopsie. I was clicking too fast. Alright, random nonsense is going burr. Yeah, I think we have to. TikTok. Do we nightmare something here? Or we just win. A real nightmare. What do I want to nightmare? Wraith form. Alright, bullet time. Fucking ow? Oh man. Because we don't... We do not have access to... Alright. Oh, we should have used our strength potion. That's not killing me, right? Yeah. Why are y'all hitting me on turn freaking 1? I think the energy potion is better. Alright, can we fight 2 bosses on 10 HP? Let's find out. Turn 1 Apotheosis. Do I just win by nightmaring Wraith form? Oh, oh, what a draw. What a draw. All right, we gotta pick up the pace here, man. We might be able to do it. Wraith form's back in our hand. We need to we have negative 19 dexterity. Thank God bullet time is here. Two turns left. 2 turns left. And I dare say we made it. Ooh, Nightmare Wraith form. OP. Donu Deka. Okay. I might have to burn the ghost in the jar. Oh, that's rough. I think I should have neutralized here. Oh no, I played the acrobatics, so that means I can't corpse explosion piercing whale. So I dare say I need to do we gotta do the ghost in the jar, sadly. Do footwork. Strike. Master of strategy. Just in case I need to... I think, yeah, just in case I want to try and get a, weaken or something on him. We can come back around to the corpse explosion if we need to. Caltrops. Nuts. All right, we barely make it. We need our concentrates and our wraith form. We die. We don't have any way to... Right. Blade Dance, save me. No. So we only had 8 block on both of these. Oof. Yeah, the hand clog was real. We didn't draw into our discard for energy. Didn't draw into our wraith form. All right, GG. We made it pretty far. I made it farther than I was expecting. I will try to play this fight out a little bit. So we're gonna... I'm just curious if there's a... an angle, an actual win. Yeah, having to use this early. I think this turn 1 is where I messed up. Is there a way that I can turn 1 this? And then we can... Okay, yeah, that turn 1 is probably the make or break for the fight. This fight's winnable. Yeah, that... I played turn 1 poorly and had to blow the ghost in the jar. We need 30. That's what we need. So... Gamba. And then 2 turns, we could probably kill the donut. And then this comes in clutch. What are we gonna nightmare? Is there anything worth nightmaring right now? This is our last turn, so let's do... We'll hold the piercing whale. We can potentially salvage an extra turn. Slice, get out of my deck. Predator. Envenom Skewer. Oh no, he still had a thing. It's actually doable. Interesting. So this is probably something I will go back on Run Resumer for. But we technically lost. We misplayed that fight. So here I would probably heal to full. And then we have one last shop. Another footwork. Put or move a card. I wonder if the strike removal is more valuable. Because there was a lot of hand clog coming on. We don't have a lot of energy, so getting rid of cards is good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new one. Because I have a mod installed called Run Resumer. So I can go down here to Run History, and I can right click, it says continuable next to it, so I can right click them and make decisions. But I did a save quit cheese, so that's not legit. So I'm gonna have to start over and embark on a new adventure. The save and quit was just a kind of proof of concept, like learn from the fight, be like, okay, the fight was a doable fight if I play it better. Let's see, do I have transform 2 HP transform? I don't like any of these. Let's see, what do we got here? We have multiple elite paths, and we are on slime boss again. Why is my phone off? Get the heck. Alright, let's see. We do have an early shop to remove the curse. Kind of eyeballing this. We have some pivot. Could go something like that. Get 3 combat, shop into elites. And then if we're feeling powerful enough, do the burning elite instead. Probably not. Should I do a boss swap? I haven't really done a boss swap on the silent and all before, and I'm not a big fan of these ones. Like transform could go pretty hard if I like transform a defend, but it could just give me worse, so maybe not. Let's do it. Bullet time. You were carrying me my last run. Too bad. We'll hit you. Perfect start to the fight, not bad. Gambler's Brew, I appreciate that. Flechettes is back, but I do like Dash. Do I want to hit the front one? Yeah. I'll full block this. Yeah, we didn't need to take that extra chip. Flechette's prepared finisher. We're against Slime Boss again. I feel like with the bullet time, it could be pretty valuable to go for the prepared. But I suppose the flechettes... Yeah, let's do the flechettes again. We don't really attack enough for finisher. One fight with a curse to get a 150 gold before the shop. You know what, greedy serpent? I'll play your game. Would have been a much better turn. I guess I could have used my Gambler's Brew, but I don't feel like I want to waste that here in this fight. Yep, I think we took one. And we got a power potion, and we got some more Garbo. Distraction could be okay. What's the upgrade? Goes to 0. I don't like really any of these here. Is this a skip angle? We're trying to fight an elite. Do I feel... Yeah, we don't want any of these against Gremlin Knob. I think we're gonna play it safe. Alright. Envenom is on sale. And we have flechettes. Is that a worthwhile Envenom? Maybe? Paper Crane also goes pretty hard. Is this Paper Crane also worth it? I feel like this is a really tough one. Secret Technique could also be pretty valuable because we can Secret Technique the bullet time if it's like an extra bullet time. And we can buy both of these. But never mind, because we need to remove the doubt. So we can't buy both of these. Is the consistency on bullet time versus Envenom. I think we'll take the Envenom and then maybe the Cloak and Dagger here. Another skill that also deals damage. Yeah. And we will upgrade the flechettes. Alright, it's these goobers. I think we can probably... I think I'm gonna drink this. Alright, that's a little better. And I won't play that so that this exhausts. I was kind of hoping that we could get to the Envenom here. I'm not sure if I needed to take damage to, I guess we didn't. Nice. I was like, maybe I should have taken some damage to like get the thing down. Do this. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. Rip. Okay. Yeah, that was a misplay with the flechettes there. Another 6 plus 3. The flechettes would have. I would have saved 10 HP here if I didn't misplay the flechettes. At least I'm pretty sure. Pretty rough draw there. Potion belt. Yeah, we had White Beast statue last run, so would have been nice there, but is what it be. Terror. Okay, it's either Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. We don't need the bullet time until we get card draw. So right now we don't need bullet time upgraded. Dun, 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 dun. I want to play more stuff with Envenom, so I think Envenom gets upgraded. Oh. I will take those. Is the Gremlin Knob? Let's see, which one of these is more valuable? Our whole hand is skills, sad. I think we want the extra draw. Is 6, yeah. Alright, he's an angry boy. Ow. What are the odds? I think we go for the block and take 10. Anchor. Piercing Whale prepared an escape plan. Is Piercing Whale worth it this early? I'm gonna take this. Heal me? Ooh, upgrade a card. Could be dash, terror. There is a world where I think it could be neutralized too. I think we'll do terror. No calipers this run. That's probably fine. I think we need a potion if we're gonna fight the next elite. Or we skip the elites. Panic button, probably. It could save us, especially at 10 HP. Yeah. Let's see. Take 2. All right. Okay. Unfortunately, the panic button came during the turn that I didn't want it on. Take 5 or 4. All right, Lagavulin, Well-Laid Plans, and Venom Terror. This might be a huge mistake, but let's see. I think I want the flechettes to get the +5. Okay, we just win. Okay. Woo. That was a little close. Reflex. With no discard except for Survivor. I do like the die. And 4 HP, I don't trust myself. We'll take a snooze. I will drink the potion for this, actually. been nice knowing you. All right, let's do one more attempt here. Choose a card to obtain 100 gold. Can we not get the slime boss again? Thank you. There's a shop. There's a floor 1 shop. I wish I had the Nial's Lament because it could potentially snipe an elite. But that would be the only elite, so probably not great. Elite there. So it looks like 2 is the maximum elite that I can obtain. And going to the left elites, you know what? This actually looks kind of like this. We'll do 1 event. Or no, we'll do 3 of them. And then elites if we're feeling strong. Otherwise, we go to this way. And we could potentially continue going up here for one of these 2. Or we make our way through here and then we just kind of move, kind of go along like that. How do I draw? Okay. And then all right, so do I want the gold? Yeah. Do our 3 strikes. All right, give me 3 strikes. Or 3 strikes neutralize. Heck yeah, free fight. I want my blade dance. Love me some blade dance. It's only blocking 3. Well, take the full 10. Flechettes, you just keep on coming. I don't think I want you this early. I will take a backflip. And then now we need to work on pure offense. Let's smack you. Smack you. Hoping for the blade dance, but alas, we did not get it. Can I full block this? No. So I can block 10 or block 6 by killing. Oh, we can full block it. I miscounted. Got ourselves a strength potion and a good attack. Pen nib, another backflip, an on sale leg sweep. I'll take the on sale leg sweep. I'm gonna remove a defend here. I don't see, there's not another shop, right? Yeah, but I don't really want to path that way. Could take the explosive potion to kind of help ensure that the elites go relatively well. I think I will. I think I'd want to take one here just for the... Nine plus 4. Skewer. Skewer with sneaky strike? Yeah, sure. Am I feeling good? Yes. Alrighty. So this is what? 14 plus 8 is 22 versus 8, 16, 24. $11 block versus 10 block. Keep the weaken on. So this is going to do 7 times 3 is 21. Nine versus 8. Nice. Maw Bank and Eviscerate with nothing else to go with the Eviscerate. Don't think I won Dagger Spray for AoE. Yeah, we're about to hit the hard pull, so I guess that's fine. Ooh, I think we'll just upgrade. Dagger Spray for all these hard pull of fights. Since we're avoiding the shop, we can go... Oh, there is a 3 elite path. Yeah, I think the Dagger Spray. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Why are you doing this to me, man? I mean, both are pretty much dead, right? Is there a strike? No. Alright, defense card, defend card. Or, I mean, a strike card. Or an attack card, durr. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want any of these. Too early. Not fantastic. What does this look like? Oh, finisher. It is that poor cultist. Finisher could be useful, but we don't have any ways to really set it up because we need like a well-laid plans or something to kind of set it up with our blade dance. I don't think we have that. Regen potion kind of makes me want to go fight stuff. More gold. Honestly, with the mob bank, I kind of don't want to take that. Because it could... I'd much rather take something later. And the mob bank should give us enough money to really... Like, the mob bank will give us enough gold. So I think I will actually skip that and get an early blue key. So now we need to decide, are we going... Which way are we going? Because we can... I don't want to go up this way. We could take this path for double elites. Or we could take the... this path, or this path, depending on how we feel. We can get our health up here. So we just killed the Lagavulin, so the next option for our deck is... Or the next threat would be Gremlin Knob or Sentries. Sentries would be ideal because of the dagger spray. Gremlin Knob is a bit of a difficult one due to our reliance on Blade Dance as one of our main damage outputs. So there is an area. I do think that this kind of path up here, like this could be the safer route while still getting some value. We have like a heal after the fight. This fight we can use our regen potion. But if we get the sentries here, regen potion is really helpful. 3 elites, let's do it. And it's this goober. But we got our turn 1 blade dance, so... Now, do I want to heal this? The fight's not supposed to last long, ideally. But there could be a world where this fight does last long. I'm going to drink it. Just to be a little bit safe. Yeah. So there's a world where our draw here can't kill. 21 damage. 31 with that, so we don't kill. We did bottom our leg sweep. Take a dagger throw, and do I want to bottle anything? Not really. Bottled dagger spray, I suppose, could be useful against the AoE fights. Sure. Yeah. Take the Endless Agony here. Please give me some kind of healing. Oh boy, we're in a very, very rough spot. Well, we get the fairy in a bottle, and bullet time makes a return. I don't hate it, but I do? Question mark? This one is very, very, very tricky, IMO. I'm not really too sure how... I'll take the piercing whale. How confident am I in this elite? We just killed the gremlin knob, so the other two fights are better-ish. I mean, we do have the fairy, so like, go big, go home, question mark. Go big, go home. I think that has to happen. And that has to happen. Alright, we can kill the front one. Yo, that weekend came in clutch. Wish I had that dagger spray right about now. That is a lot in the drop pile. My God. 5 days. Yeah. Bye bye, Mr. Fairy. Omamori, strength potion, and there's the well-laid plans that we were talking about in order to get some combos going. So like finisher blade dance. I do like these. I do like the doppelganger's not terrible, but I think I want the well-laid plans, especially against this guy. Alright, so who are we, what are we upgrading? Footwork. Shivs. Piercing whale. Piercing whale will help. Or do I just upgrade this? Which one? What about for Act 2? Which one's a little better? I feel like the footwork's a little better for Act 2. And I'll probably drink the strength potion. Yeah. Just to kind of guarantee that I get... I'll go ahead and transform next turn. Man, I really don't want these in my hand. I guess I can shuffle the deck before I play them. Play one of them. Yeah, this is our safety net, this piercing whale. That is... We'll take 12 here? Nah. I should have held the strike because he's gonna chart or do the defend. Yeah, that's my bad. Alright, 11 blocks most of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the strength potion was needed here. because we are not killing very fast at all. I guess I could have tried to get the blade dance and go for a kill. Or that. I'm glad I held to defend. 5 damage for the fight. Not bad. But I do think that that was due to the strength potion. We were behind by like... We did a lot of stuff there, so I feel like we were gonna be behind by quite a lot. Wraith form makes its return, but there's also adrenaline. I mean, it is Wraith form. It is kind of hard for me to justify. Kind of hard for me to not just insta-click it right now. Solves quite a lot of fights. And this time we have could do Pandora's box. We have backflip, leg sweep, piercing wail as defense. I don't know. We haven't been getting offered any energy relics, really. We're offered Choker. And I'm not sure if that's the play or not. We have expensive cards. But like we are kind of getting into draw stuff territory, right? We have the backflip. We do have dagger into like this. I mean, and we also have endless agony, which is already 2 plays. So like it's not an immediate, like it's doable for sure, but I don't know if that extra energy is better, is worth of the downside. Especially since we have Blade Dance, right? This is 4 plays already, so I think we can't take this. I don't think it's possible. I do think the Pandora's box is better. So we're just going to do this. All right. Malaise is pretty good. Outmaneuver, two outmaneuvers is not. Cloak and Dagger, though. Storm of Steel. Burst. Riddle with Holes is definitely the first to go. Yeah, this is... certainly something. Yeah, we're gonna need to go to the shop immediately. Okay, where's the elites at? We do have an elite. We do have elites later in the act. So I'm thinking this way. And then we can get like multiple upgrades potentially into the 2 elites at the end of the act. How many shops are there? Yeah, those shops are pretty scuffed. I think the red path, if we feel confident, goes up this direction and gets 3 elites into the shop at the end. So I think we can pivot here at this shop and we make our decision there. But I am going to use the restroom real quick. So I will be right back. Oh, My bad. The chat was off screen a little too far, and I couldn't see your messages. If you're still here, Billy Joe Bob, yeah, the dead branch with the shivs was kind of iffy. It was probably not the correct play. But I was essentially searching for some solves for the deck through the randomization of it. So I didn't feel like the deck was competent enough without the extra plays and whatnot. So yeah, it was probably not the greatest choice, but yeah, I'm gonna move this over here. Actually, this might be a better way to set this up. More people showing up on Billy Joe Bob. There we go. Showing up on the thing. All right. Hopefully that'll help. I'm trying to make sure that like the peripheral is proper. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I will be right back. All right, I have returned. Yeah, apologies for missing that chat earlier. If you're still here, I'm not used to having the YouTube up on there as well. Yeah, I do intend to read both. It was just a missight. Yeah, I can see that was a little while ago. 35 card deck goes crazy. I'm not, so for, I'll answer the questions, for anyone who's seeing this like in post or whatever, but yeah, he asked, the comment was 35 card deck goes crazy, and then Dead Branch with shivs is kind of terrible, no. And this was in reference to our, previous run, which I will make a quick detour to go comment on, just to kind of share my thoughts on it and everything. So also I might do a reset of the game because the game's starting to do its thing where it yeah. So this was a yeah, so the Dead Branch on top of Runic Pyramid with very few options for energy certainly isn't a ideal combo. but I don't feel like we were able to solve many of the game. Like, there wasn't a lot of solves that we were really finding. We didn't have enough powers. Our defenses was kind of weak. We only had one Wraith form. Sneaky Strike isn't a lot. And we didn't have a ton of options. We got the Piercing Whale pretty late. So basically a lot of what I was doing throughout this run was trying to solve various things. Our energy relics were not really offered to us. And the ones that were offered were not very ideal. So I was just trying to solve different things that the game was kind of throwing at us and all of that. So that's one of the reasons that I added so many to the deck, as well as opted for the Dead Branch take despite its anti-synergy with Runic Pyramid and limited energy. Thankfully, we did end up picking up not outmaneuver, but the discard thing where you discard multiple cards for energy. Concentrate, yeah. So we did pick up a concentrate to help with hand bloat, but it was still kind of a rough thing. We managed to make it work, right? We went ahead and we did end up, after understanding the combat a little better, we did make, you know, this was doable. This deck is playable. It is an okay enough deck to make it to the Act 4. And there's a lot of stuff that I would probably, you know, I don't think our scaling, like the Dead Branch is the scaling. So our scaling was not present. We didn't have a way to increase our power enough to really fight some of the later stages of the game. So we had Shuriken, but sure, that's like not enough for, you know, what we had. We only had one Blade Dance, so like we didn't have enough of that. So the goal with Dead Branch was to search for scaling options through the randomization, and then of course some of these other things we're trying to like the Infinite Blades is there to basically give us a free card per turn. It's not there for the Shiv, it's there for the extra card that we might be able to have. We did find a footwork eventually and all of that. So but yeah, I do think that like there's more, you know, there's more to evaluate on my card selection. It was a rough card selection process. We didn't get offered too many like ideal situations. And it wasn't until like later that we got the Shuriken. So eventually I was, you know, I didn't get any Blade Dances early, right? Like I didn't have options for that. So the idea for like the way the deck was planning out was we had to figure something out. We had to solve a fight. And sometimes you just got to take cards that are suboptimal in order to win. And so normally like a 36 card deck is not bad. Like I know there's a lot of conversations around, you know, oh, just do a 25 card deck, and like high card decks or high deck sizes are like cringe or whatever you want to call it. The only time that like high deck sizes are cringe is when you have a situation like this where all of my basics are gone, and there's no draw. But like you can make bigger deck sizes work, especially on a character like the Silent who has access to some pretty awesome draw, and such like that. So but yeah, so that was the kind of justification for it, even though it's probably not ideal. Do I take the Wraith form here? Yeah, I think we do. And we're kind of in a similar situation again, to be honest. Where our deck just doesn't do things. So like we're kind of struggling. Oh, whoops. It's probably fine to take the 14 here, though. Because now we can Wraith form this. Burst, outmaneuver. Alright, that guy's a jerk. I mean, another piercing whale's probably okay. Yeah, another piercing whale goes pretty hard here. Wish we had the thorns. Yeah, you gotta get knocked down. I think we gotta take 6. No way to retain that thing. Piercing rail, unfortunately. We have Survivor, so let's Predator, Survivor, the leg sweep. Alright, can I get... Yeah, a little bit slow, but we're getting there. Deflect, I think, is what I want. We are lacking in, like, block. Sort of. Another Blade Dance is okay, too. We need upgrades. Is what we really want. I think no, Wraith form has to be the next upgrade. Wraith form has to be the next upgrade. So I think even more so is me wanting to go... Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, I think I wanted to go like this, get some upgrades, and then go up here. We'll see how we feel if we want to do the left path. We do get some upgrades on there too. is like the alternative path. And then we can get an extra shop. That was the 2. So I'm not sure, because we have the footwork, so like 0-7 block is pretty, I really like that, and it also goes well with flechettes. I'll do it. And then if we get more draw, ritual dagger? Does that help us? What is our attacks? We don't have attacks. Oh, we do. Okay, what am I doing? It's like, yeah. Is Ritual Dagger gonna help us here? I don't think so. I want the gold. We're going to a shop. Alright, big shop time. Big shop. Another blade dance. Another blade dance. I like the Art of War. I think I need to take that. Caltrops could help us. Who are we fighting? The champ? It's not going to help against the champ, but it could help us if we see a bird or some other multi-hit enemy. Alright, so like we don't have much draw yet, so I think the next step is to get some more draw. And I think one of the outmaneuvers might also be better. Do we need 2? I don't think we need 2. I don't know which is worse, Riddle with Holes or the one outmaneuver. Because we, like, Riddle with Holes kind of sucks. But it... I think Riddle with Hose, because we, yeah. Alright, so what do we need to do? No, I like the left path, actually. Can I get my... Ow. I needed a Wraith form there, and I think I'm dead because I chose not to. I didn't mean, I miscalculated my energy there. Yeah, we're dead because we didn't Wraith form. Rip the dream. We'll go for one more, but it is getting close to... We might have to cut one off mid playthrough. You know what? Actually, let's go finish the other run. So I said this is something I normally I do this off stream, but I want to see if I can actually beat the heart with this deck. So we're gonna do a run resumer bit for the final section of the stream. So we came here. Our deck is very bad. For this situation. We still have all of our starter cards, and we're kind of relying on a lot of randomness to actually make things happen. But we have our Ghost in the Jar, 83 HP. And I think here I did a strike remove to ensure we got rid of the strikes. So let's see how it goes. Nice early footwork. They're attacking me on turn 1. Not a fan. We're just gonna play this now. See, this is what I'm saying with the Dead Branch, like finding different outs, right? Like we did a lot of damage there with the extra stuff that the Dead Branch gave us. We're gonna draw the 2 burns, which we can now play because of the status thing. So I think here. Yeah. Now we bullet time. And look, we found an answer with the Phantasmal. We can just Wraith form. Play this, play this. And we have Corpse Explosion, so that will help. How do I play this one out? Yeah, and we found our solves. Like we have tons of turns to do stuff now. Alchemize or another footwork. And then we have the Wraith form. Alright, so yeah, we have quite a lot of stuff here. Oh, I should have used the strength potion here. And we're immune for 9 turns, so we're pretty much guaranteed to win. We do need to... We have another nightmare? What the heck? So yeah, we can nightmare the other Wraith form. Let's see. Yeah, we're kind of in a rough spot because we don't have any dexterity, but But the deck wins. The deck wins. 37 cards, Pyramid Shiv, Bottle Tornado onto the Wraith form. Wraith form, of course, carried us exceptionally well. This carried us throughout the mid game. So this is obviously not a legit win, so this doesn't count towards actually, like this was something that I resumed and I replayed one of my fights in order to win it. So of course that doesn't count. But it does kind of show proof that like, if I play it well, I can actually win. And I think that's really important to like kind of understand and work things. So a lot, we had a commenter talking about, 35 card deck goes crazy. Well, the 35 card deck won. So you know what I'm saying? Or had that, at the very least, had the potential to win. Because like I had to restart the Donu Deca fight in order to play it better, and I was able to play it in a more methodical, more careful method, and I managed to actually beat Donu Deku, even though I was like super low on HP. I was able to beat the Awakened one, and then eventually I resumed the run and was able to beat the Heart. So even though the deck might not have been the best it could have been, it still wins. And at the end of the day, when it comes to Spire or just anything, a W is a W. Even if you could have, even if I could have potentially played this run out in such a way that I completely destroy the Heart at the very end of it, a W is still a W. The game doesn't really, there is a score, so like I guess if you want to, be semantic about that, but again, I had to restart the Donu Deca fight for this run. I did a save quit in order to, think about my plays better. I was like, maybe I saved my Ghost in the Jar, right? So that was the big thing, is on turn 1 of Donu Deca, I used my Ghost in the Jar and played my cards poorly. But then the second time I played it, I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can make this work so that I'm like blocking, I'm not digging through my deck unnecessarily. I can block on turn 1, and then I kept the Ghost in the Jar all the way through the end. As you saw, I still had it even though I didn't need it. And so obviously the bronze scales came in pretty clutch too, because that's basically what enabled us to actually destroy the Heart at the end there. But yeah, it was a rough deck to pilot, but it is pilotable. So and I do believe a lot of our wins were part of Dead Branch. We were able to get after images from it. We were able to get other key impactful cards from our Dead Branch. So I don't think that it was a bad pick. Maybe I didn't need it necessarily, but I'm not too confident in this performance, in the performance of this deck without a without the Dead Branch. There was a lot of issues when it came to scaling. I might have been able to make it work. We do have what's it called? The Flechettes. So maybe I just play better around the Flechettes and all of that, and I could make it work. We have the Nightmare and the Wraith form, so maybe I don't need the Dead Branch doing its thing. As long as I'm scaling up strength and then using Flechettes for big hits, that's very viable. And certainly, if that's a way that you think that the deck can play out, more power to you. Go ahead and, the seeds up here, you're free to play the seed yourself if you think, if you want to do it better. But again, we're still kind of learning. We're still getting ourselves in a situation where we're improving. I think this deck is just a wacky thing, but it could beat the Heart, right? That's the thing, is it could beat the Heart. I just need to work on playing a little better and all of that such. So that's kind of the takeaway from it. This run was kind of scuffed. I'm not a huge. I think I think this was a bit whack. I don't think that the Pandora's box really gave us anything worthwhile. Yeah, we did misplay on this. Like, we can easily just go and I'm pretty sure we can win this fight with the playing it properly. We play the Dagger Storm, play the Shivs. I wonder if because I think the last time I drew into the footwork, yeah. Which might have been unnecessary. Let's go hit you. And then this turn, we Piercing Whale. Survivor you. I miscounted my energy again. I'm playing like I have more than 3. And then we just have to Wraith form. We might not even be able to do anything with, with the Wraith form. Let's hold on to this. Yeah, this fight's kind of this deck just I'm not a big fan of the way the deck played out. I could probably do it, but I'm kind of I'm tilted to the deck at this point. But yeah, the deck is pilotable, but at that point I'm just like I don't really want to play it. So we do have a lot of work to go. I didn't expect to. I do think that the Silent has can be pretty tough. I cleared the Ironclad twice already because I played one off stream. But the Silent, I keep getting to I can get to Act 3, but then it starts kind of faltering off as I'm trying to figure out how to solve certain fights. And then Act 2, I think Act 2 is still kind of struggle sometimes for me. As I'm trying to solve certain things. So I'll probably play a little bit off stream. I don't plan on, if I do beat the heart off stream, I won't count that towards the challenge, of course. We're only going to count on stream heart wins. I have yet, even though you just watched me like beat the heart on that other deck, that wasn't like a quote unquote legit. I didn't do it all in one sequence. I out of sequence killed the heart after playing through and kind of retrying one of the fights. A lot of it is just like proof of concept of like, can a deck win? What are the options that I need to do in order? Like, I feel like I played the Donu Deca fight for that previous attempt a lot better. Because I made sure to full block Deku. And then it kind of progressed from there into something that I'm felt a little bit more comfortable with, and I had the backup potion if I needed it. So I feel like I played it a lot better. Whereas the first time I played it, I was like trying to like dig for other cards, and it's like, what am I doing? Like, I have full block in here, just like accept it and kind of play it slower. Like, I don't need to kind of go crazy deck cycling at the beginning if I don't need to. And so like that's the kind of learning moment there, because clearly that was the better play. So anyway, just a lot of learning for this stream apparently. We came pretty close, but we ultimately weren't able to take that W. Still a lot of, especially with the Silent, I think there's still a lot of things that I need to work on when it comes to Silent play. But I'm really happy with our progress so far, because we have come very, very close. Because the last time I played the Silent, if we go to the run history, So we had these 2 losses here, but our first 2 silence was yeah, here we go. No, that's not it. Silence, 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 silence. These are just me doing a bunch of other stuff. This is my other Heartwind with the Ironclad that I talked about. Yeah, this one. So this was the other one that we performed off stream, where I made it to the hearts, and again I used Run Resumer to kind of reevaluate a merchant purchase, and I did beat this one on Run Resumer, and so that was the first thing that we played, and then the second time we played on stream, we made it we made it to the second boss, and I Run Resumed to a victory. So like 2 times where it could have been a victory if I was playing just a tad bit better. And then of course we managed to, we took a couple of other dubs. So like ultimately we're getting pretty far. This one, we're getting past Act 1 relatively consistently. This one was just whatever. And then this one, I could have probably played it better, but I just kind of didn't. So, yeah. So I'm happy with the results so far. We're making good progress. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to beat the Silence, and then we can move on to the other 2 characters. I haven't played a ton of Defect on A20. And I'm pretty confident in the Watcher. Watcher's my favorite character, and I really enjoy playing her. And I get, like, the Watcher just makes sense to me. And I really like Ironclad a lot, too. So, anyway, that's going to wrap up today's stream. I do have to head out, and whatnot. So be sure to tune back in for the next one. It'll be next Friday, unless anything comes up. But you can normally expect them to be on Fridays. If something comes up and I don't end up streaming, it'll be the next time. So yeah, that'll be it for today. I'm really excited to finish this run, or finish this challenge. I think I could do it. I mean, I don't think. I know I can do it. I know what I'm doing. Clearly, I can beat the hearts. I just gotta like play slower and like a little bit better with like certain things. And that's ultimately the other goal too, is to get better at winning even when the game doesn't want you to. Because it's very easy to get like god tier poison deck built, you know, like the game just says, hey, here's your epic poison deck and here's a wraith form, have fun. But in piloting decks that are suboptimal, I think also takes a lot of skill, and I'm really happy that even though I was ultimately defeated, I've been getting better at progressing the suboptimal decks. Is something that I feel very, very proud of myself for doing. Because again, you know, I can get better decks. Like if I had the Shivs going and like they gave me the 2 relics and I had better Shiv cards and I didn't need some of the extra cards that were given to me, you know, earlier on, right? Like I just get the Shiv stuff earlier and I don't need it for later. Like that's easy, right? That's well, not easy, but that's something, you know, the game just gives you the built archetype, you know, the deck in its archetype form. But sometimes the game doesn't guarantee or give you the deck in those archetype forms, and it's important to learn how to build and pilot the more suboptimal decks, I think. And that's something that I'm really happy to do, because after we're done with the first heart kills, I want to try to do some streaks. I want to try to learn how to, you know, win multiple times in a row. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on here. Make sure you tune in for the next one. If you're enjoying the VODs, let me know. Leave likes down below. Apologies to Billy, Joe, Bob. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Nevertheless, I will work on better peripheral setup so that I can see both chats more efficiently, because that is something that I haven't been streaming on I've been streaming on YouTube, you know, recently, but I haven't recently been getting chats from YouTube, so I'm not quite as used to using chatting on both ends just yet. So I will be working on that. Apologies for that, and I will improve my layout and setup so that I can see both chats more readily. So, yep, I will see you guys.